Hello, my name is Mike Mancello. I've been working at Rutgers for the last 40 years.
My name is Benny Rich. I've been working at Rutgers for 40 years in the, I started in the key shop.
My name is Steve Williamson. I am the planner estimator here at the Camden campus, and I am celebrating 40 years.
I'm presently the Associate Vice President for Facilities, Operations, and Services. I started my career as a refrigeration mechanic. That was 40 years ago. Some of the memories I have was the original, when the campus was small. It was a little more intimate with the different staffs and teams that you built. Okay, so I always remember that, and particularly my staff in Stratford, because when I took over the executive director for the state, UMD&J, I occupied that office and the Newark office, and they were really extremely helpful. That pretty much everything came out of that office in Stratford, because they worked with me so well. We had a very good relationship. We always went out to dinners. So I always think of that as some of the more memorable things. As we got bigger and you're spread out more, you have less time. It's like now, Rutgers, when I came to Rutgers, it's just unbelievable that the size of this organization. When you tell people the number of buildings you have to maintain that are into business, they look at you like, what, did I hear that correctly? It's a huge organization. It's a tremendous challenge. I'm fortunate I have an excellent staff, and they need a little impetus on the jobs that they perform day to day, but it's been, rewarding all along the way.
It doesn't seem like I've been here 40 years, and a lot of times people ask me, how long you been here? And I say, around 30-something years. And until you actually let me know I've been here 40 years, it's like year after year just goes by, and it just really doesn't seem like it's been 40 years, but it's been 40 years. I got on the job and I stuck with it, and it keeps, something new keeps going on. All the stuff improves. It's not like it was when I started, where you only had some keys and some cylinders, and that it changed. Electronic stuff and the swipes and all this stuff here, all that came about, and it just kept renewing an interest in it. So if you've been there 40 years, you probably know almost everybody. So in my area, I know just about everybody, and I kind of enjoy the people almost more than doing the work. Just good people. They're good people.
Think about it. How many people in their 20s are looking 40 years down the road? This it just typically doesn't happen. And then what happens is, you're here and you're working, and life has a way of taking over. You get married, you have kids, and before you know it, the years and the decades start to tick by. It's the camaraderie and the laughter. It's the people, because in the end, the rest of it's a job. And if it's not for the people, it's all kind of, what's it for? And so I've really enjoyed some people, and again, I understand that isn't everyone's experience, so I feel very privileged to have that. Yep, that's probably the best part.
And I enjoy working. I enjoy the responsibility at Rutgers. I get around to a lot of the outlying areas, and I'm amazed at the research that goes on in here, and that's why I like getting out into the field. I meet the researchers. I see what types of work that they're doing, the needs that they have, and it's just a dynamic organization.
I think I would keep it about the same. I really enjoyed my time at Rutgers. I did. I have no really complaints about too much of anything. It's going to be something, but I'm good. Can't do another 40, but I'm good.
In the end, all the things that I've enjoyed, Brittany, have been, and I say this very sincerely, have been the grace of God in my life. I have been blessed, and I know that my story isn't everyone's, but I just am very thankful for the time I've had here.